Oh, fucking hell, man. God, I am not awake. Hello, Stormy. Whew. I woke up like 2 minutes ago. And I usually get up pretty easily around like 7:15 this morning though. I woke up at like 7:58. Just slept like a rock. And I went to bed early last night. I was in bed I was asleep by 11 last night probably. It's crazy. Okay. So, here's what we got going. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, today I did. I really did. I just rolled out of bed, put a shirt and some shorts on and a hat, and didn't even make coffee. The Charmed watch along. So over the weekend, you know, because I'm trying not to play this game without you guys now. I try. I went ahead and collected all the steel pipes and concrete slabs. I didn't turn them in or anything, but I collected them. And now I want to test. I'm pretty sure it'll work this way, but I want to test it and see. So I've moved this bad boy over here, the mobile operation space, because I think you should be able to turn resources into it, right? So I should just be able to park it next to all the concrete that I make, and it should suck it right into the vehicle. And I've been wanting to find out if that works all weekend. But like I said, I've been very patiently holding off on doing that. I'm proud of myself for not doing it. Let's see. Yeah, so yeah, check it out. We have 36 concrete slabs now. I went a little nuts recycling concrete. Okay. So let's see. All right, well, that shouldn't be moving on its own. That's just weird. All right, let's get you out of the way. Lunatic. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is what we needed. So now I should just be able to park right here, right? Doesn't this suck up? All right, hold on. Maybe because it's on top of that, it won't do it. Let me try this real fast. If I move it forward and then get out of it. I was pretty sure this should work this way. Am I doing this right? Hello, Scotland. Hello, Queensland. Shaped pasta. All right. Next. Camera mode, object scanner, recall vehicles. Try it. I swear this guy was making... Earlier when I was playing, I swear this guy made his own little, did 10 hours of trying to make a machine work. Current favorite Tigers player? Oh. I like Austin Meadows. Like Torkelson. I like everybody. I mean, it's a fun team, though. You know, all the way around. So yesterday, I had this setup where this thing was I swear to God, this thing was creating a little deal where you could turn in... You could turn in resources to it. And it created the little area to the left of it to do that. Is it because I don't have service tokens? Hey, you getting your Cosmic Growth earlier today. Congratulations. Why do I keep doing that? I'm Hawaiian. I'm not. I went there twice. Good morning, Jeff. Glad to become a regulation comment leaver. Hell yeah. My best mate used to work on aircrafts, and he said it was the same thing. I don't understand. I feel like I got real dumb between Friday and this morning. All weekend, this thing's been parked there where it was with the... I don't want to recall any vehicles. Oh. Then now there it is. There it is. And it requires... Yeah, okay. God damn it. So now it went away. You guys saw that though, right? It sucked in one concrete. I am pretty confused, Cosmic Crisp. Respectfully. Okay, I think maybe it worked by... Okay. Maybe it won't... Oh, maybe it just won't overlap. Do you think that's what it is? Mark the Frog probably knows. Maybe it just won't overlap? I don't fucking-stand. All right, and there it is. Whatever. This is easy. I just wanted it to suck it all up at once, but I can do it this way. Ridiculous. Oh boy. Gonna be one of those days, is it? Come on. Come on. Having a real dumb day today. Guess it's because I'm not awake yet, but man. This one? Could have sworn it was that one. Going in, not coming out, but let's try it over here. I am so fucking confused by why this thing isn't... Is it... Alright, hold on. Do I have to be in the vehicle when it sucks stuff up? Is that... No, there it is. Now it worked. So weird. I'm losing my mind this morning, guys. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Well, thanks for the sub boost. See, my goal here was just to drive that vehicle over to where the concrete was already stacked and then just fucking let it suck. Let it get sucked up. What is... But this thing is being difficult today. Look, it won't even suck that one up, even though... Why? The fucking why? I gotta be honest. This is throwing me for a bit of a loop today. I wasn't expecting this to be difficult. This is supposed to be the easy part of today. Why have you... Why? If I bring it back in, does it work? There we go. All right, so that counted. But it didn't suck it in. And there it was. There was the suck. Now it's lost the suck again. Why? No suck. No suck whatsoever. Suck. Took it. What's up, Regulation Moon Girl? Oh my god. Oh, tall enough for his first big coaster for their first big. That's awesome. What's up, Speedy Queen? It's just supposed to suck it in there. I'm just supposed to be able to drive this stupid car over here. Oh my god. Thank you, beautiful. I don't have time this morning. I just can't get this concrete in. I know. Thank you, darling. I love you. The chat said hi. She's gone. All right. Ideally what would happen is I would stop here. I can live with the fact that it may not work that way. No free space to recover the target. Okay, got it. Got it. Got it. All right, you should pop it up now. There we go. So I got to be clear of the other stuff. Annoying. I was hoping to just avoid the work of doing it well, I guess the right way. I was trying to cheat. Doing a great job there, Jeff. Taylor Swift's about to announce her new era. Is that true? Today? Wow. People must be freaking out. That wasn't so bad. Now I should just be able to cargo strap this. And it should suck it. Okay. Martha Frog says he carved and painted a wooden sardine last night because your son was having trouble falling asleep. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Those are the good days. Enjoy those moments while you can, Mark. Pretty soon they'll be like, can I get an Uber to my boyfriend's house? When are you coming home again? I don't know. Okay. Have a good time. Sure. Whatever. Okay. Oh, man. Get in there. Close enough. Close enough. Why can't I do that? There we go. That's still pretty damn convenient in the grand scheme of things, I gotta admit. Still works great. Still better than I thought I would get. Okay, so we're good on the concrete. Now we will recover this bad boy over to the harbor base. Millie did not just Uber to her boyfriend's house. She Ubered to her boyfriend's house yesterday. Okay. Where's the fucking gas steel pipes factory? Over here. Okay, so yeah. Easy peasy. Okay. What's the V stand for? What V? Tummy issues are rough. It sucks when your kid's uncomfortable or sick or in pain and There's not really much you can do about it other than just watch them ride it out, you know? Just do your best to distract them. Kudos to Emily and Barbie for guest star, or Barbara for guest starring on Good Morning from Hell. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they did that not too long ago. They recorded here in my office. Did that come out already? That's cool. I didn't know when it was coming out. I just gotta get all those pipes. One day in the year of the fox, time remember when. All right. How's my timeline working? Looking for finishing the game versus when the DLC comes out. You know, I really don't know. I'm not really thinking about it. I just keep playing, and I'm trying not to think about achievements or map completion or anything. I'm just trying to enjoy it and not be in a hurry. Whenever I beat it, I beat it. I'm definitely trying to not be in a hurry. Just take my time. I imagine the DLC come out before I beat it. I still have 2 or 3 maps after this one. Granted, this map is not that long. Have a great day, Mailbox Ejaculator. What did I think of Mafia Old Country? All I saw was what we played on the stream, or what we watched Andrew play in the stream. I thought it was beautiful, incredibly slow. I don't know if that's a bad thing. It just felt like by the 3rd knife fight tutorial, I was just like, when are we going to get to just playing, you know? Sciatic nerve pain on anyone. I don't know. It's a good question. Root canals? I wouldn't wish a root canal on anyone. All right, how many of these bad boys we need? 11? We definitely have that. Doesn't have to be pretty. It's not going far. See you later, Twitcher. I think I can. Chances are I can go. There we go. That's pretty sweet. All right. I'm gonna chat with y'all for a minute. The person I am seeing, we are sharing a favorite shows the other hasn't seen. I got her to watch Attack on Titan. She got me to watch Buffy. Emily shared Veep with me. I had never seen it. There probably is something that I shared with Emily, but Emily doesn't like space problems, so a lot of that kind of stuff she wouldn't be into. Like, I don't think she would like Buffy. One of the cool things about my relationship with Emily is that she likes a lot of shit that I don't like, and vice versa. Not like dislike, but I'm not super into the Gilded Age. She fucking loves it. I love that she loves it. I love how excited she was. So excited to watch the finale last night. I watched it with her. Doesn't really do anything for me, but I like that she likes it. I like how different we are. You know, things get boring if you're too into the same shit. Oh, perfect. Okay. Back these bad boys up. That's how it's supposed to work. Beautiful. Having a different pass to share is your favorite? Yeah. All right, let me just grab these two bad boys. And then I really don't know what's next. This is all I was focusing on all weekend. I know I don't need that other one, but I might as well throw them in there. Have an extra. Okay, let's complete this objective. Hell yeah. Just got back from 25 miles on my bike. Nice, Saint. It was the first ride with my new padded butt bib. Was able to push further with noticeably less fatigue. Do you ride with a? I have in the past. I don't anymore. When I was riding longer and more often, I did. There was a period of my life when I was riding 5 days a week, and I was probably riding 25 to 35 miles a day. And things got pretty rough there for a while, and I wore them, and I had to change my seat out too. On my current bike, I ride probably about 12 miles, and I ride twice a week. I wish I rode more. Honestly, the biggest hit has been this. This is the time that I would be riding because it's too fucking hot later in the day. So I either ride at sunrise or sunset, and I'm usually pretty busy at sunset dealing with dinner or whatever. So I would love to ride more. I'd love to ride today, but I can't. This week is like bam, 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 bam all week. There's so much stuff we're recording this week. I was hanging out with Gavin and Eric yesterday, and we were going through the list, and it's pretty crazy how much we've got going on this week. I had to remove big shrubs, root mass from the ground the other day. After I chopped down the shrub with my axe, I tied a rope from the stump to my waist and pulled that son of a bitch out like a drain afterwards. Man, I tried to explode out Stump, it did not work. I tried to burn it out, did not work. So I just had somebody come and stump grind it out. I saw this video of this dude on TikTok who set his stump on fire, and I guess this happens, but the fire can spread into the roots and stay there for weeks, and then he just had like looked like a Yellowstone National Park in his backyard. There was just little bits of steam just bubbling up from the ground all over his yard because the root system was all on fire. Wow, thanks, Mr. Fedora. Should have put some beans down there. That's right. All right, so we have bring the pump to the oil spills and explore the remaining area by Riverside. I guess bringing the pump will be easy. Where is it? Here? Where am I? I have a vehicle over here, right? Yeah. Easy vehicle to use. I kind of want to use the new guy I have over at the other side of the map, but I guess I'll leave him over there just in case. I have a replacement for the mule, and I like it a lot. That new DLC car. But since the mule's here, I might as well use it. That sounds right, Mark. Thinking about getting into watching Survivor. I know I wouldn't have time to start from the beginning. Oh, man. Here's how I would do it. First off, I wouldn't watch from the beginning. There's no reason to. Survivor changed a lot over the years, and the modern show is very different from the original iteration of Survivor. Historically interesting, but I from an entertainment value, I don't think you need to go back that far. I would start at season 19 or 20. And then just take your pick. Like, look at, there's all kinds of sites that rank them, but from essentially from season 20 until now, every season has been worth watching and interesting in its own way. There are definitely like better reviewed seasons than others, but I don't think you can go wrong with anything between 20 and now. Heroes versus villains is a good one. So some of the interesting thing about they got pretty experimental in the late 20s, early 30s, into the mid 30s, where they were doing a lot of like themed seasons that were kind of fun. Nerds versus athletes, that kind of stuff. Gen X versus millennials versus boomers, that kind of stuff. The most recent season with Shaheen was really good, the guy we interviewed. Oof, tight fit. Maybe I should have brought the other guy over. Wouldn't be hard, but I'm still not going to do it. Although it would definitely fit better. This will be fine. Centralia, Pennsylvania. Yeah, that sounds right. All 4 wisdom teeth out earlier this year. Woo. Russell Hance, it kind of changed the game. Everybody hates him. He's a villain, but he kind of modernized the game forcefully. He was kind of brilliant in that way. And Andrew hates it when you compare him to Russell, which is why I do it every chance I get. Where to? Okay. What's the objective right now? We're just we're just gonna deliver this pump to the oil spill. Don't need to be in low gear to do it either. It's very different from the original season 1. That was a show of people starving on a beach and waiting. They've changed it around a lot. It's a lot more interactive, and they've changed how very much have they changed how they edit the show. Yeah, be careful. I'm gonna dump this son of a bitch over. There we go. So guess what, Jeff? I got to tick off a childhood dream at the press season game of Patriots. Oh, really? I got to see a photo with. I got to get a photo with Tom Brady, and he signed my Patriots 2018 Super Bowl shirt. Holy shit! I didn't see his statue, and I think we covered the dogs thing in last week's episode of Regulation. It was like our 1 year count up from where we ended, so you have to listen to that. I don't remember what it was off the top of my head, but it was in the episode. You and Tom Brady used to get ice cream together. Nice. Any chance of a Regulation Run Survive Block Island show? Absolutely not. No. No chance, no interest. It was a great show. Loved it. It's my favorite thing I made at Rooster Teeth, but we only had 3 seasons in us. We didn't get a chance to make the 3rd season, unfortunately. But it would have only been a 3-season show. And didn't happen. And it was honestly a very expensive and difficult show to produce. That took, had a crew of probably 18 and had a post-production room of a couple of months. That was a cost a lot of money to make something like Survive Block Island look good. I wouldn't ever imagine Regulation having the kind of money to put into that kind of production. And if we did, honestly, that wouldn't be how we'd do it. That wouldn't be how we'd choose to spend it. I love Survive Block Island a lot, like a lot of the stuff I made at Rooster Teeth, but it's not really the kind of stuff we're trying to make now, Survive Block Island probably cost a couple $100,000 to make, though, at the end of the day. A lot of soft costs, but still, costs are costs. Oh, I've already recorded my episode of Regulation Takes, Mick. We recorded Regulation Takes last week, episode 2 last week, before episode 1 would come out even. Honor was super expensive, yeah. Honor was I think the 2 seasons cost in the like $1.5 million range, 1.6 maybe. But you got to think we went all over the world. We went to England, went to Australia, we went all over the U.S. Filmed 15 episodes, I believe, 15 or 16. So that shit adds up. First time I've been able to catch a stream live. Tomorrow's the start of my 5th year as a high school teacher. Oh my God, I thought you were going to say as a high school student. I was like, wow, 5 years. And while it's just 3 days of meetings before the students actually come back next week, I feel super anxious. Any tips for getting over the end of the summer dread? I would just focus on, I mean, this is the question that students should be asking you. You should have an answer ready to go, Classic Gamer. I would just get excited about non-summer things. Fall's coming, football's coming, the leaves are going to change, apple picking, people get to wear your favorite sweaters and hoodies and drink cocoa and see your breath and think of all the like pies you're going to get to eat and the stews and just like embrace the fall of it. I don't know where you live if you have fall. I don't really have fall here, so I can't, but you know, I would do that. And also get used to the idea that you're about to shape some minds. You're about to make an impression that hopefully lasts a long time on the subconscious and conscious of every kid that's about to come through your classroom. It's a solemn responsibility, but a great honor as well. Would I rather have to go through basic training again or work 2 Comic-Cons? Oh, Christ, Mark, that'd be easy. Comic-Con's nothing compared. Comic-Con sucks, but Comic-Con's 6 days. I could do 2 6-day Comic-Cons. Basic training is 8 weeks of hell. Although I think it would be fun to do basic training again, knowing what I know now, you know? Having all the fear eliminated from it and just enjoy the free food and the workout routine. Like, I think I'd be able to appreciate it. I mean, my body would have difficulty keeping up at 50, I imagine, but I would have a completely different mindset, for sure. Teach college. Nice. What college classes? Hey, what's up, Patchworking? Detroit Lions football is coming. Yeah. A lot of bad injury luck last year, unfortunately, so hopefully we can stay healthier. Not off to a great start. Walk into basic, get barked at, say no, walk away. Give drill sergeant an aneurysm. Just go like, yeah, okay, that's not a big deal what you're asking me to do. I'm not going to get all bent out of shape about it. Okay, I'll keep my mouth shut, then I won't get punished. No problem. My body might react negatively. I went through basic training in 1990. I went through basic training in 1993. I don't know how much muscle memory I have left over from that. I'm in pretty good shape though. I think I could do it physically. I just think it'd be hard. The running would wear me out, but I'd get there. Living with a bunch of 18 to 21-year-olds wouldn't be tough either, honestly. It's been my entire career managing young kids. It's not how I wanted to do it, but it's how it worked out. I wouldn't be too worried about it. Well, that didn't look good, did it? Have we received all the rewards, though? No. A lot of places we haven't received rewards. I know they're just like running into each other. They should all work fine. All the roads are good. Okay. We don't really have much left, do we? Just this Explorer. Okay. Where's our Explorer vehicle? How far do I gotta go? Go ahead and respawn over at the harbor base, huh? I think that's probably our best bet. When you guys talked about the item for 30 minutes without saying what it was, I was pulling my hair out. Mission accomplished then. We had every intention of holding off on that, but then after we recorded that, we immediately went and into the office to record some other stuff, and we had the idea to do the sandwich video, and it made so much sense to do the sandwich with the guillotine that we filmed it. And why hold on to it? We just thought it'd be funnier to put it out, especially because there was such a fight over when it should come out. It just felt like good content. Have you ever gotten into Factorio? Nah. It's a Gavin game. I think we made the right call, too. Thank you. Where are we going? Do I go up around here? Or this way? Seems like there's a road that way. Guess I should go that way. What's another movie prop you'd want? We already have the next one that we want. We've already identified it and are working towards getting it. Need to work on that this week, actually. It's, I can't spoil it. It'll come up in a future episode real soon. What that little purple thing down there is. Some sort of Easter egg, maybe. But yeah, we've already got it, and I think it's even funnier, personally. I'm pretty excited about it. Wow, a lot of trash bags. I feel like I'm in low, but I'm not. Just listen to the So Alright episode where you talked about rediscovering bands and discovering so much extra content you'd like. And I got to say, it happened recently to me, you guys in Regulation, and So Alright, and Good Morning Gus. Oh, awesome. Well, welcome to the stream there, big ass truck. Glad to have you, buddy. Always got to. There's always a need for a person with a big ass truck in your life. It's gonna need gas probably at some point, right? This will be the final round of missions we're gonna do. A lot over here. It's so expeditions like this map. Do we have a budget line for just movie props? Nah. If we were at Rooster Teeth still, we would have had to. But we're just 5 people, so we're bucking convention. Our accountants might, but if they do, we don't know about it. Well, there's a whole lot of map over here still. I hadn't seen yet. Is the guillotine what Andrew was bidding on way back? Probably. With the only things that we've purchased are the tuxedo, the Snake Eyes suit, and the guillotine. So I would admit, yeah, it probably was that. And then, this new thing. Oh, fuck. Okay. This new thing that we're pretty excited about. I gotta set the credit card up on a new site to bid for it. Ah. Thought about doing an all first person playthrough of this after, maybe. Be fun.
Good job.
All right, let's see what we get out of this.
Can't say the same about these other requests, though. I'll just tell you about the two most important ones. One is to restart the steel beams facility, which isn't too involved. Just restore its power by bringing a backup transformer to the nearest power substation. Then build a road to the facility's loading
Build a
area.
road.
The other
All about
request
that.
is to plan a route from the nearest tunnel to the Riverside gas holder, so that our convoy
Okay,
can get
do
there
that
and
too.
start the job. I know it's not too exciting, but it has to be done. So, thank you in advance.
Let's see this mug. This is just puppy dogs. I did play Battlefield 6 beta, yeah, on Saturday night. Gavin and Antonio and Burndog and I all sat down and played for a while. Do I have a favorite map in Roadcraft? I think so. Yeah, thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. I think Deluge has been my favorite map so far. I wasn't really jazzed about leaving it. I think that was my sweet spot. So I need to get you over here. What else? Oh, 3. Find and return the extremely valuable container to the river base. Okay. And then river base. And it's open now, so that's good. That's real good. So we can recommission the steel beams factory, which is transport. Plan a route. Let's plan a route. That seems like fun. Okay. Where are we going? Okay. Done. All right, let's dispatch vehicles and see what happens. Just goes over. It just. All right, it's just straight as the crow flies. Just straight shot right over. See how this goes. Yeah, good. Right ahead over. Yeah, good. Oh, that didn't work. Huh. 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 Dang. I'm gonna try that again. Go ahead and. Guess we'll clear that route. Didn't seem to work. Okay. Was worth a shot. Can you imagine how much time we would have saved if that had worked? I haven't even actually looked where I'm supposed to be going. I assume that it branches off at some point. Yeah, it does. Okay. We might have to do some road work on this bad boy. Find out, huh? Hmm. That might be problematic. We'll have to see. All right, let's see how it works for real. Anyone else here enjoy Doc Brown's celery soda? It's like we're living in two different worlds sometimes, Mark. This is the safer, longer, more boring route, but he seems intent on going this way instead of the fast way. Celery soda. Don't think I've ever had it. What's it taste like? Does it taste like celery? I do like celery. I'm not opposed to the idea of a celery soda. God damn, I wish I could wake up. I slept so well, too. And I slept for 9 hours, which is a solid amount of sleep. More than I usually get. But not like so much sleep that you're too sleepy, you know? With enough sand and concrete. Yeah, that's true. God knows I recycled enough concrete yesterday in my living room. All right, fingers crossed. That's going to be the problem back there. This guy's going to make it anything with no issue. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, it's not going to matter because he's not even going to get here. He's not even going to make it that far. Yeah. All right, where's the base to this? Not far. Better get in here and get this guy ready. Get him staged. I wonder if I should... This guy's crawling along. I wonder if I should... just make a bridge. I haven't really made any bridges in this game, in this map. One or two max. Like I got there already. Yeah, he's gonna deliver before these guys fail. Nope, they failed. Okay. You know what? Let's see something here. 6 to activate? I don't have that. How do I get 6? How do I get 6? Can I buy it at the resource center? Oh yeah, this is all going to be a problem. That's definitely going to be a problem for those guys. And this is the way I want to go, right? It's not faster to go. Through all that wiggly wiggle. Well, now I don't know. I could. Yeah, I might as well just stick with what I'm doing. Or I could just make the... Nah, I might as well just stick with what I'm doing. Alright, so where did this fail? Did it fail right here? Right here. All of this. Oh, that's a... That wants me to build a road. Oh. We'll do this first. Do I remember when we used to get ice cream? No? All right. I'm not going to be able to fill you up, but I wonder if I could go to a construction depot. Okay. Let me go back to where I was going, please. Thank you. All right. Was over here, which means this I can activate. Haha. Now I've got sand for days. For days. As a matter of fact, while I'm here, with all the sand in the world, I might as well go ahead and throw that sand down back there. What are your usual stream times? You're looking at them. I typically stream from about 8 in the morning till 9 or 10, depending on how much time I have in the day. Sometimes I'll stream in the afternoon, but very rarely. Typically stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday if I can. And then on Friday as well, the Regulation Crew streams from 4 to 5:01 p.m. on the Regulation Podcast Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/theregulationpod. Go ahead and drop this off real fast while he's doing that. Let's go ahead and bring... We'll be using you soon. Go ahead and bring... How much money do I have? This bad boy. Forgot we get to use all the new stuff from... Thanks to this map. All kinds of new stuff. The chats are great, yeah. Million, I saw chats a few years ago in Austin. It was awesome. Probably 6 or 7 years ago now, but yeah. Does our local IKEA do specialty food? I have no idea. They might. Ketchup with a K for me, thank you. Congratulations on getting your Gerpler and your idiot flag. Hopefully they arrive to you safe and sound and in good condition. What is hold on a second. I had the potato and cheddar crusted cod with sweet plantains and black beans on white rice. I don't think we have that at ours, for sure. But I can't remember the last time holy shit, Trippin' Octopus, thank you, buddy. A fucking sub for every octopus arm you have. I really appreciate that. Hey, congratulations on getting your first Gerpler, Moon Girl. So food is just hot dogs? Nothing wrong with that. I know a thing or two about a hot dog. I know my way around a hot dog. I'm taking a break from hot dogs. For fucking sure. I'm waiting on my Cosmic Gerpler and my Kuzler, but I'm glad I joined the stream because getting the patches is what made me pull the trigger. Hell yeah. Hopefully you like the patches. I think they're fun. Do we like Rhode Island hot dogs? I assume so. You ever been to Rhode Island, Mark? What's the furthest you've traveled in your life from away from Florida, Mark? Just out of curiosity. You're born in Rhode Island? I felt like I might have known that. Jeff designs on a Gerpler? No. But you will see Jeff designs again. I own all the rights to all that stuff, so I'm going to bring it back and sell shirts again. There are just only so many hours in a day right now, you know? Yeah, the patches we're really excited about. I love the idea of being able to update merch with new stuff, new versions, and the patches really scratch that itch. So, and there's a limitless amount of patches we can do. We already have released 4. We've got a 5th one in development right now, and then we'll have another patch combo here. We haven't decided on it yet, but we will before too long. I feel like I'll drop a little bit of dirt here still. Oh, the bigger dump? Yeah, I like how maneuverable this one is. I did hear it got fixed, though. It doesn't really matter as long as... you've got the ability to refill quickly, you know? But I'll probably give it another spin at some point. Why not? I've been a Canadian side of Niagara Falls when I was under 2 years old. I have zero memories of that. Where would you go, Mark? If you could go travel one place in the world, like money's not an issue. Obviously, I mean, within reason. You could obviously just say, like, I want to stay in the most expensive hotel on earth, and be like, okay, well, cool. But, like, where's a place you would like to actually go? Bucket list place. That someday you want to take the frog family to. Or just go by yourself if you don't want to take the frog family with you. Spain. Okay. Any particular part of Spain? I think the bridges would be fun to do. I just didn't feel like it. Patagonia, back to Turkey. Ah, so you got an invite from Mick Stroyer already, Mark. That's awesome. Trip to London. That's awesome. My cousin's about to go to London. They're very excited. I've only been to Barcelona. Sorry, Barcelona. But I've only been to Barcelona and then around the coast, like around Barcelona, like 2 hours in either direction. But I fucking loved at least Catalan, Spain, where I was. What a cool place, man. Really, really cool place. I can see why you'd want to go. I like Spain a lot. The one time I went there, I would love to go to Portugal, personally. That's my Spain. Catalonia and Basque regions, yeah. If I ever go back to Scotland, I'm doing everything I possibly can not to drive while I'm there. Oh, man. I, one time, years and years and years ago, drove from London to Edinburgh with Gav and Millie and my family way back in the day. She was a toddler. And that was an exhilarating experience. First time I'd ever driven on the wrong side of the road. And I did it in downtown London. And it was... I almost killed us maybe 20 times, but it was an awesome drive. Thanks for the sub, Hardish. Look at that. You've already got a place to stay, Mark. All you got to do is get yourself there. That's what I love about this regulation community. Genuinely good people. And then also Eric. We drove from Glasgow down to a castle near the border to England to Edinburgh, passing by buildings 18 inches from the road, and the opposite side I'm used to is harrowing. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I don't remember being that too much of that, but that sounds like when we were in fucking Italy and we were taking those buses, you know, like up in like in northern Italy, around the Lake Como and stuff, where there's just like all those tiny roads that are the size of a postage stamp that just weave around the mountains and the cliffs, and you're in a bus with 50 people fucking teetering along the edge. Oh, man. That's some scary driving. And it's all one way, you know? There's only room for one vehicle. So there's just like a line of other buses waiting for you not to die so they can go not die. Woo. Oh, wait, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, they know how to drive. There they do. Building on one side, cliff on the other side. Mm-hmm. My dad had an empty Sprinter and was late to his wedding in the hills of Tuscany. My boy was whipping that thing around the bends. There's a hockey player with a last name Frog. And 13 dentists. Do one more pass on this bad boy. Wayne Frogsy. It's Ramon Ribbit. He plays for the Panthers. Finding a dentist is stressful. I wish you luck. I wish you luck and a pain-free mouth. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We're going to film a sausage talk today. I'm pretty jazzed about that. Happy that it's time again already to film one. There's so much going on, so much happening. How am I not in the quarry radius? Thank you. My dermatologist appointment is this Friday, and I wouldn't have scheduled it if it weren't for you, Jeff. Oh, man, Mark, congratulations. I hope you get a clean bill of health. But imagine the peace of mind when you go to the dermatologist and they're like, why would that dump so fast? When you go to the dermatologist and they're like, you look good, Mark. You look real good. Not a thing wrong with you. You don't have to worry about your skin for the next year. You just get you just bought yourself a little bit of peace of mind. Doing a fucking terrible job all of a sudden at this. What is wrong with me? It's like I lost the ability to play all at once. That was terrible. Do you hear me, Jeff? That was terrible. The one where you talk to Chris Damaris about being good at making the pitch documents. You talk about Chris Damaris being good at making pitch documents is iconic to me. Oh, thanks. He is. It's one of his true skills. He's really good at selling an idea. He's really good at documenting and selling an idea. I have a cyst on the back of my dome that's been scanned for not. Yeah. Yeah, get a second opinion. Good times are killing me. It's not terrible. So this is not in the thing, huh? Hmm. No big deal. No big deal. No big... Come on. Wow. It's always further back than you think. It was released. I bet it's a release. I haven't gone. I'm still waiting for the scab to fall off on my little fucking basal cell. It's still there. Still bumping into shit. It's annoying. Human body always amazes me in just how many ways it can break just a little bit and keep going. Yep. Love to listen to a conversation between Chris and Andrew. All the way back again. This might be the last dump load, though. What maybe. We'll see. I think a buddy cop movie with those two would be difficult because you typically need a straight man in a comedy duo situation, and I don't know who's going to be your straight man there. I don't know who's capable of it. You can't even see the scar at all? That's awesome. Although, getting a scar removed on your forehead is kind of cool, too, because a straight man, what? You know, you have the comedian and the straight man. The person who plays silly and the person who plays it straight. Think Laurel and Hardy. One was silly and funny, one was straight. Think Abbott and Costello. Think Martin and Lewis. Think Bob Hope and Bing Crosby. You thought I was talking about sexuality? Nah. Thank you, Thumbless. Spade and Farley, yeah. What's up, Everi? Leslie Nielsen. He was an exception, I think. Penn and Teller. Yeah. Did you guys all see Naked Gun? Or did anybody see Naked Gun? All of my friends have seen it now, I think. I think Eric saw it yesterday. Loved it. I loved it too, Sarah. I thought it was fantastic. Very funny. The only thing I'll say, this isn't a spoiler or anything, but if you're a fan of Paul Walter Hauser, as I am, don't expect much. They don't give him a lot of screen time. Thought it was an odd choice to give him a sidekick that they barely ever had him use. It is very much a movie about Pamela Anderson and what's his face? Taken. I gotta do one more. We gotta do one more for sure. There's no way that's getting through this. It's my favorite person to be jokingly mad at in the regulation crib. I don't think I have a preference. I mean, I guess maybe Nick, because I can't imagine why I would be mad at Nick for anything. He's the most inoffensive person ever. I bought rarish books this weekend and went to an Italian market with a wine and cheese cave. Fucking Mark the Frog, the most cosmopolitan man in Tampa, Florida. He's like, yes, I perused some rare books, and then I went and I ate cheese in a cave. I'm very sophisticated. Hanging out with the Tampa literati. Get out of the way. Alright. Clearly you're not gonna. Thank you. Will that be enough? We will have to see. And will we need to pave it? Or are they going to be able to handle the dirt? I like this thing so much more than the other one. No offense to the other one. The other dozer, but this thing is a fucking work of art. It is so easy and pleasant to use. Nice. Check out the aquarium. Hit the Hindu market. All right. Do one more pass here because it looks a little wonky there. And then we'll see how far these guys get down this. I have a feeling we might end up paving a lot of this. I also don't think they'll get this far. So I'm going to leave this guy. In an act of defiance of my own productivity, I'm going to leave that guy there thinking he's not going to make it. Not you. Not you. Yeah, I don't care about you. Here we go. You're going to have the time of your life. Oh, easy peasy. Yeah, this is great. Loving life here. Where are the other... There they go. So when did the problem spawn in? Yeah, he's already chugging along. So what happens is this guy's going to go slow. He's going to get bogged down on something. This guy's going to slam into him. That can be good. Can help push this guy along. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it just digs him in deeper to what he's getting into. But then slamming into this guy oftentimes will help this guy move forward, but then it'll dig that guy even further into the ground, and there's nobody coming up behind to hit him, and so then he gets stuck. And if any of these guys get stuck, I'm fucked. Everyone should discover and enjoy the things that make where they live unique and enjoyable. Words to Live by Mark the Prophet the Frog. See, it's going to help this fella, but now this guy's going to suck. I don't have the time to pave this today. For better or worse, this is where we're ending today. Either finishing or not finishing this mission. Ah, that's where he gets left behind. Is he gonna make it? Come on. Yeah, the new version of the mule. Yeah, I have it. Is that it? We giving up right here? No, you can do this. Get over this hill. Yeah, I'm just using it in a different part of the map right now, so I don't have it over here. I was using it. That is such a nice. That was such a nice, inoffensive. Such a nice and inoffensive dirt road. He needs to go back anyway because he's got to go get ready to make that road. You know what? I'm not even going to do that. I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to leave him here for now. We can deal with that other road later. One thing at a time. Let's get you out of the way. We're going to stop here. But before we stop, we're going to look at the new asphalt paver. This is the one we have. And this one, 4.9 paving width. What does this bad boy do? 6 meter paving width. That's what we want. That's really what we want. We don't have enough money to buy this bad boy. God damn it. All right, well, something to work towards in the future. I'm going to call it here. Tomorrow we will finish this road. I'll see you bright and early. Let's see how we end the day. We've got to be over 70%. Yeah, I can sell something for sure. Let's see. Don't forget, you can check these out on my YouTube Fake Jeff channel if you miss it and you want to see the VOD. We are at 76%. That's where we're leaving the day off. Have a great one. Happy Monday, everybody. Love you, and I'll see you tomorrow.